I'm Mike Hart. Here's a look at what we're following on this Friday. The Sheriff's Department has officially announced that recovery teams have found the body of a 9-year-old boy that went missing in the Kern River on Saturday. KCSO reporting this morning that a juvenile was located in the river yesterday afternoon around 12:30, 300 yards downstream from where a boy went missing in Keysville on April 2nd. Officials say the sheriff's helicopter alerted search and rescue crews of the location of that body. The coroner took custody of the deceased juvenile after the body was recovered just before 6:30 last night. We'll have more information on this story as it is released. Meantime, food brings people together and can foster impactful conversation. The State of Downtown Breakfast aimed to do just that. In the heart of the place, they hope to continue making Kern County a better place. The breakfast celebrating 68 years of the Downtown Business Association, how downtown has grown over that time, and what's next for the epicenter of our community. City and state officials speaking on various projects aimed at growing downtown and making it safer. Bakersfield City Council member Andre Gonzalez announcing 44 new units in downtown and an additional 49 on the way called the Q. Meantime, State Senator Shannon Grove telling 23 about Assembly Bill 140, which will create transitional housing, plus a 125-bed facility to be built on the city-served property.
And 36 of them have been set aside for emancipated foster youth so we can help people transition back into being productive members of society. There'll be accountability, wraparound services, mental health services.
Senator Grove went on to say Bakersfield got allocated nearly $30 million after the bill passed last year. They're hoping to begin building those one-bedroom apartments this year and have them ready by early next year. Also a big topic, public safety through the Block to Block project. 23 ABC's Kristen Vartan was there. She'll have that story coming up later tonight on the most discussed topics of the day and how they will further shape downtown. Let's switch gears and get a check of the forecast on this Friday.
Good morning and happy Friday. It is going to be a hot Friday out there. We're in those 90s once again, hitting a high of around 95 today. Good news is the heat is short-lived. We start to cool off this weekend a little bit. Still warm, but in those low 80s tomorrow and then those 70s on Sunday, lower 70s Monday, and then Tuesday we even see 60s. So next week is definitely a little more cool. We're generally in those low 70s midweek going into the end of the week. So definitely more seasonal as well, more comfortable out there for you after today. As for our mountains, similar trends where we are warm in those upper 80s and lower 80s today, but those temperatures start to go down a bit this weekend. Throughout the weekend, we'll be in the 60s and 70s. Going into next week, even a little bit cooler on Tuesday. We could even see some 40s out there for Tehachapi and Fraser Park. The rest of the week will be a little cool with cloud coverage in those 50s and those 60s.
And that's a look at some of the stories we're following at this hour. Don't forget you can find breaking news, weather, and traffic anytime you need it on the go if you're headed out of town by downloading our free mobile and tablet apps.